All right, welcome back to another quick little episode of Talking Kicks with Master Mixes. I'm Master Mixes, and it's been a good week for me anyway with shoes. Come across, I think I got like 9 pair this week, different things here and there. Some older gems, some newer gems, some not really old but not really brand new cigar sixes. Uh, I got the denim threes. I got a Lane 5. Got another countdown pack, Fire Red 5. Another Great 5. A Fear 4. I'm trying to think of all of them that I got, but there's a couple of them that I want to talk about. I've been working on fulfilling, it's never going to happen, but I would like to have all 23 pair from the Nice Kicks list of 23 rarest releases. Some of those are impossible to find nowadays, but I ran across one because I was talking about that list when I picked up the Olympic 6 from that list, and I didn't even grab that one out here, but I'm gonna grab it real quick. Just to give you an idea, this is the Olympic 6 that most of us know about and most of us have seen. This is the one that's on the list of the 23 rarest pairs. You'll notice, I move my keyboard up here a little bit so I can set this down right in front of me. The part of the midsole right here that's blue on this pair is white. And this pair is the one that's on the list of 23 rarest pairs ever released. This one's from 2001. It's not wearable. You can see that bubble is extremely cloudy. It's just going to be a collector's piece. This is the one that Ray Allen wore in the Olympics and released in extremely low numbers, and also happens to be the very first 6 ever retro. So I was kind of happy to pick this one up. And while I was talking about that pair to a friend of mine, he asked me what list. I sent him a link to the list, and he sent me a picture. He had another pair off of that list that was one that I never thought I would ever see, and that is this one. This one is the UNC 14 that was a player exclusive version only given to the players at UNC. The person I got this one from, he has the majority of all of those UNC exclusive kicks. And he happened to have this pair in my size sitting around, and he can't wear an 11.5 because he's, I want to say he's a big footer, but he's a weird footer because he'll wear anywhere from like a size 12 to a size 15. Go figure. But want to say a little special shout out and thank you to my boy Frank over at Arlamar Clothing, who ended up with this pair and gave me a really good deal on it too. We're not going to talk about how much I paid for it, but it was not near as much as it probably should have been, knowing that there is only, I think it was, if you look at that list, I think there's 1,000 pairs of those that were released to the public, and that was it. So extremely rare pair to find, especially being 21 years old now and still wearable. It's in good shape. I don't know that I'll actually wear it, but I probably will just because that's me. Another one that I wanted to talk about real quick, because it's hard to find some of these sometimes. This one is from a few years ago. This one is the Chinese New Year 5 low from, I think, 3 years ago, maybe 4. I don't know. But this year they did another 5 low for the Chinese New Year pair. And this one's still dead stock. I haven't worn this yet. I just got this one in today. And I'm looking at my video here while I'm filming, and you can't really see all of the details in this thing. But there's some hidden little details in it with a pattern in there. And they always do these with the lows in a different material. This one's like a harder, tougher canvas that I don't think will crease as easy as These did. These are like almost like I don't even know what you would call this, like a nylon or whatever. And it shows creases really bad, but they hold up well and they're damn waterproof. And I really like this pair because it matches perfect with last year's Super Bowl hat. And I'm not going to put the hat on real good. It's like it's dead stock. But last year's Super Bowl hat. And my boys, Kansas City Chiefs, are in the Super Bowl again this year, about to repeat, and next year they'll repeat. But if that hat from this year matches this shoe, I'm gonna flip my lid. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta try to get one first. These weren't sold anywhere. These were given out at the football game only at the Super Bowl. I'm lucky enough to be related to somebody who works for the Kansas City Chiefs, and he'll be at the Super Bowl again this year, and I'm hoping he'll get me another hat this year or some other kind of memorabilia, but go Chiefs. And I wanted to talk about this pair, though. It's surprisingly a lot nicer than I thought it was going to be in pictures, and I'm anxious to wear it with this material that's on there. I honestly, feeling it, I don't think this is going to crease. I don't think this can crease. I don't know. I protect my shoes from creasing anyway. This one, doesn't matter what you try to do to protect it, it's going to crease. That nylon material is going to crease up anyway. I have other pairs that traditionally crease up really bad. And just to give you an example, let me grab two. 4s and 5s generally crease up pretty good. And 1s do too. I'll grab a 1. All 3 of these are pairs that I've worn multiple times. And if you look at the toe boxes on these, they are not creased up bad at all. White Cement 4. That thing almost looks dead stock. I've worn this many times. Probably worn this one even more. Not a crease in it, almost looks dead stock. And I'm going to share with you how that works. For those people that find a secret and don't share it, I'm going to share my secret with you. There's a product called Force Fields. A lot of people are out there using the sneaker shields, and they probably work just as good. I personally have tried them, and I don't like them. To me, they hurt my feet. But I have found the Force Fields. There's a brand called Force Fields, and if you look at my website, there's even a link to it on there. That was one I used to use a lot till I found another one. The Force Fields, you can get at Champs, Foot Locker, and all those places. They come in a black and red box, and you get one pair for like $11. This other company that I found is Ergofoot. And with this one, for like $12, you get 6 pairs. So a lot better deal. And I actually like these better. If you buy the big package of 6, which is what comes in that box, you get some that are black and some that are white. They're the same exact thing, they're just different colors. They're thinner than the actual Force Field brand, but they're also stiffer. There's still a little bit of cushion in it on the bottom side that will sit on top of your foot so it doesn't hurt as much. But they work amazing. Keep creases out of your shoes. They will actually help take some creases out of shoes as long as they're not completely beat. They come with the little 3M strip you put across the top, stick them in your shoe, put them up in there, and just leave them in your shoe. You can take them in and out. You can take them in and out of your shoes and use them for more than one pair, but they don't last long. You put them in a pair of shoes and just leave them in there, they will stay in there and work longer than your shoe will. I've never had a problem with a pair, I guess, going bad or deteriorating or anything like that. I mean, if you put them in your shoes and just leave them there, they're like a part of the shoe from then on. And those are thin enough you don't have to change the size of your shoe. If you get the actual force field brand that you can get at Champs or something like that, they're so thick you may want to go up a half a size, but they do work great. The ones at Champs, the force field brand, they come with the 3-inch sticker thing already on it. These come with you can put the tape on it. But for the price difference, and I actually like these better, 10, 11 bucks for one pair of the force field brand, or 6 pair for like $14. These are the Ergo Foot. You can actually find these on Amazon and have them shipped 2 days and they're at your house. And I usually buy, like 6 boxes of them at a time, so that I'll have some every time I get a new pair of shoes. I put a new set of force fields in them, and then I just leave them in there. So like every shoe you see behind me and on this side and on that side and on that side, every pair in here has force fields in it. My other room with dead stock pairs still in boxes, those don't yet, but as soon as I pull them out of a box to wear them and then put them in this room, they get force fields in them. So just my little 2 cents, something to talk about while we're talking kicks with Mastro Mixes. So that's my little 2 cents today. If you like the video, remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, follow the website, find me on all the different social medias, and stay kicking.